I want to invite you to take a moment and think about how you walk in the world in regard to your relationships. Do you walk in the world as the daughter or the son of, or maybe the grandchild of, the sibling of, the aunt or uncle of, the parents of? When you're asked to introduce yourself in different situations, maybe in different locations, how do you introduce yourself in regard to your family of Orient? This is especially relevant for me when we look at the opening psukim of this parasha, because we have Aharon, and he appears twice. First of all, instead of Nadav and Avihu being named Nadav and Avihu, Shnei Bnei Aharon, so they are known as Aharon's sons. And when God sends Moshe to speak to Aharon, he says, Aharon achicha, go talk to Aharon, your brother. And I want to look at this moment for this image of Aharon, who walks in the world on the one hand as the father of or the brother of, and yet he is the one and only that enters into the Holy of Holies, into the Kodesh Kodashim. Bezot yavo Aharon el HaKodesh. And we're taught with this, Aharon enters into the Holy of Holies, and we're also taught that Avodot Yom HaKippurim enan ksherot ela bo. Only Aharon HaKohen, only the high priest, can fulfill the mitzvot of Yom Kippurim. But he doesn't get the information from God. When it comes to speaking with God, that's Moshe. When it comes to serving God, that's Aharon. In the times that we are right now, I find that there is so much confusion and so much chaos. Who are we talking to? Who are we? When we speak, are we the parents of soldiers? Are we the grandparents of soldiers? Are we the best friends of those taken in captivity? Who are we? And based on who we are, I want to say, even can we identify for ourselves who we are? And at different times, our language will be different because of who it is that is speaking. Sometimes we're the parent of, sometimes we're the aunt of, sometimes we're the rabbi of, sometimes we're the child of. This Shabbat, which is not a Shabbat before Pesach, it's not a Shabbat during Pesach, it's a Shabbat that stands in its own right. I want to offer that we take some time to think about how we're walking in the world right now, in the chaotic reality that we're living on both sides of the ocean. Who are we when we speak, and who is it that we're speaking to at any given moment? Take a moment during Shabbat to have peace and a deep breath to answer those questions of how we're walking in the world right now. Shabbat Shalom.